Hello dear students, myself Monica Hassani and I am here to teach you math. Today we will start our new chapter number 5, The Way the World Looks. In this chapter we will learn about different views of different objects. Let's start our session number 1 with one story named Gappu's Air Journey. Kindly refer page number 52 of your textbook. Gappu was a brave little mouse. One day he saw children playing with a huge gas balloon. Do you like to play with gas balloon? Yes, very good. The balloon went up and touched the roof. Gappu was thrilled. Thrilled means cause to have a sudden feeling of excitement and pleasure. He got an idea. Next day, when the children went to school, Gappu climbed up the string of the balloon. He could see the blades of the fan from above. Look at the given picture. Now you can understand why Gappu is able to see the blades of the fan. He said, "Oh, there is so much dirt on the blades. From below, they look so clean." Now dear students, draw how the fan looks from below. In order to draw this, you have to look at your fan from the below. That means from the floor of your room. Try to draw. Yes, you can draw in the notebook. Good. You can find this type of view. Am I correct? Very good. Now, Gappu looked down. He could see the bed, the chair, one table with books on it, and the other table with a bottle, a jug, fruits, etc. Kindly refer the given photo. You can see all the things in this photo. Gappu said, "That stupid Chinky is looking for cheese. Can't even see it is kept on top of the jug." Chinky is the best friend of Gappu. I think so. You all know that cheese is the favorite food of mouse. Now in this picture, we are not able to see Chinky, but I am telling you where she is. Look at your picture on the left hand side corner. Yes, she is there. Now, can you think why Gappu could see the cheese on the jug but Chinky could not? Any answer from your side? Any guesses? Let me tell you the answer. Gappu could see the cheese placed on the top of the jug as he was seeing it from the above. Chinky could not see the cheese as she was on the floor. Clear? Very good. Now dear students, refer page number 53. Let's see the next part of our story. Just then, a strong wind pushed the balloon out of the room. The balloon flew up and Gappu started going up in the sky. As he looked down, he could see his house. Then Gappu said, "When I ran around in my house, it looked so big. but from here it looks small. How is that? Can you help out, Gappu? Yes, very good. Now his house looks small because of distance. When you increase the distance, things will become smaller. You can take the example of stars. You know, stars are very far from us. That's why they are looking very small. But in actual, they are very big in size. Now come to the point. As he went higher, he could see things around his house, like the park, the Gurudwara, the railway line, a sweet shop, and Suhasini's house with the big water tank on its roof. Then he described all the places. At first, he saw the railway track. Who is that on the railway track? Is it that fat cat Monty? Ha ha ha. From here, it looks like a big white mouse. After that, he saw the Gurudwara, where Amarjit goes every day. And at last, he saw a sweet shop. Let's proceed further. Now, page number 54. The balloon went up, up and up. Gappu kept wondering how big the world is. Now he could see lots of houses, streets, roads and buses. You can find all the things in the given picture. From the height, people look like ants to Gappu, and train looks like a long box. I know, my dear students, now you also want to enjoy this kind of journey. Am I right? Yes? Me too. Let's proceed further. Now, suddenly there was a loud sound. Phat! The balloon burst and started falling down, down, down. And everything started looking bigger and bigger. Dhup! Gappu fell on the railway track. He ran to save himself from the cruel Monty, who ran after Gappu and the other rats on the railway track. When Gappu saw the railway track from above, it looked like this. But when he fell on the track, the railway line looked like this. Oh, things look so different when you look at them from the top and from the side. So from this story, we learnt that if you look something from above, it is different from when you look the same thing from the below or from the side. Let's recall what we learnt. So basically, a three-dimensional object can look different from different positions. What you can see when you look at an object or a thing from above is known as its top view. Dear students, kindly recollect your data of page number 52. When Gappu was able to see the dirt on the blades of the fan. In that example, we have seen the top view of the fan. After the top view, we have drawn a picture of how the fan looks from below. It is an example of bottom view. So, what you can see when you look at an object or a thing from below is known as its bottom view. And the last one, what you can see when you look at an object or a thing from its side is known as its side view. In the previous slide, we have seen the side view of a railway track. Now, it's your homework time. Look at the following pictures and discuss why things look wide and big at this end but narrow and small at the other end. Try to find out the answer. In next session, I will definitely explain this answer. Kindly do this homework in your notebook. Here we have completed our first session. I hope you have enjoyed the journey of Gappu. We will learn more interesting topics in our upcoming sessions. You can do many more activities related to this chapter at your home. You can draw different views of an object, and as an object you can use many household things. We will meet soon. Thank you.